evening, everybody. I'm back. Finally, Tuesday, my friends. Finally feeling up to it. Finally feeling better, and ready to jump back in to some Slime Rancher here, my friends. Just firing it up as we chat here. But welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy and happy and all those things, kicking butt, taking names, getting things done, staying healthy, and having some fun along the way. Welcome on in. So, off camera, I've done a few things. I'll catch you guys up on it. It's not like an incredible amount of stuff. Really, we're kind of at a point here where I need to actually get money because we're out of space, and I need to grind those plorts, as it were, to get to some places here. So our chicken coop is going rather well. I did actually get off camera a giant egg appeared because of these guys. So, and I was able to break that and got some good stuff out of it. I've also gotten some upgrades to our equipment here. You can see we have a water tank now. And I think I got the resource harvester on camera, but I've got the one step of the power core done, a little bit of a tank booster, and our water tank. So I got some of the basics to make life a little bit easier, ever so slightly. You can see I've been going around a little bit trying to get some more slimes in here. We've got some boom plorts, which I want to combine with some other slime. I was hoping maybe to get to unlock this cave area here, and then we can get some of the like phosphor slimes, because we don't really have those yet. I mean, we do kind of have one, but it's not phosphor though. It's something else. But I would like to get into the cave here. We can get combine our phosphor plorts or phosphor slimes with some of these other plorts here, and get to going for that. That would be rather swell. I have a bunch of rock stuff here we should probably take care of. Okay, so we got room for 30 now. So we got 10 more from our tank upgrade. So that is very good. And I think it was, I want to say it's 2,800 to unlock this, question mark. Yes, 2,800 just to unlock it, and then we need to actually have enough left over to build all the stuff. So that's going to be a thing. And let's see, we got some food in there. We got a bunch of angler plorts here. A lot of stuff built up, which is always good to see. I can just grab all the tabby plorts. Alright, so I got some things to sell off, and hopefully make some Boku bucks here on it. Not quite yet. I mean, we're at the 2,800, but we do need a little bit more than that. Having the water tank is very, very good right now, because we can at least defend ourselves against the whatever they're called. I don't even remember the name of the the goop, the goop or whatever they're called. So that'll be good. Okay, these guys are okay so far. Oh, I also went and got some water slimes. So we have them just kind of chilling and doing their thing. So you don't have to do much with them. You can't combine them with anything or anything like that. They just kind of do their thing. You don't have to feed them or anything. They just like water. So that is helpful. All right. I think we can now afford this and maybe get the basics here. So let's buy the gully. Which is not indoors like I thought it was going to be. Well, that's a thing. Oh well. I thought this would be a cave. I was wrong. This is not a cave. That's alright, we can still do what we were going to do. Also, hello there. We have a little ghost slime. Around there. Oh wait, is there... Oh, is this the cave down here? No, that's okay. This is a tide pools. Okay, so that's our... It's very similar to the first game where you had like a sandy, beachy area. Alright, this is fine. We have room, which is what I was looking for in the first place. Also, we've got some chicken spawns around here, which is also a good thing to see. Just a once over here. So let's grab a... I guess we can do the first... Well, this is far enough away from everything that I could make this a farming plot, which I think is the better idea there. Because it's far enough away from the slimes that, you know, they won't keep trying to jump over towards it when they're hungry, hopefully. Okay, I looked over there already. So let's see where I want to put them at. I guess we can start here. Let's go use this. We'll make a corral with high walls. And need a little bit more for the air net. And I'm going to need the solar shield as well. So we need a couple more for that. Because I'm going to be putting some... I'm going to be putting some phosphor slimes in there. In 2 of them, so we'll have that. Is there anything up here? I always have to look around everywhere because they do have a tendency to hide things in plain sight. Well, not plain sight, but hide things behind in little nooks and corners, crannies that you didn't think you could get to. So it's good to see that around there. I do, as soon as we can, I think the next upgrade I want to get is the jetpack. Because we really need that, I think, at this point. Okay. Let's take these guys back to the hen pen. And... actually, you know what? They can probably just go right into the food here for these guys. And then these guys need fruit and veggies. I don't have a feeder for them yet. I don't have a feeder for these guys yet either. And they are fruit, veggie, and meat. They're pretty much everything. Okay. So let's go and try and feed some of them. I need, so I definitely need a plot there, like a farming plot. I think that's probably the next thing I should do, which we might have enough just to start the farming plot. Yeah, I said I was going to do it here, right? Yeah, let's do it here. And we got incinerator. Yeah, I don't really need any of those. We'll get a garden plot going. And then I'll get some carrots started, because that'll be good. Actually, you know what? We'll get the water things, because those are, I believe they count as fruit, if I am not mistaken. Why am I all turned around here? Where's the exit from this place? I'm all turned around right now. I keep going out I'm so used to just going straight out that I forgot I was coming in from a different doorway here. We have a bunch of messages waiting for us too. I have to go take those. Let's grab these. Good. Is it over here? I think it's over here. Yes, it is. So easy to get turned around. There we go. Let's get a carrot going there. Actually, I did say I was going to put that other thing there, but that's all right. We'll put the carrot there for now. We've got plenty of time to grab other things. We need veggies for these guys and stuff, or well, really for these guys. There you go. All right, getting constant messages here, so let's take our messages. Victor. Hello, Beatrix. I wanted to tell you that I've cracked another one of the AI ciphers. It had clearly adapted to my previous solve and created something even more complex. Clever. This time the code revealed a set of instructions for back and forth communication, so I've been spending my time talking to it. It asks a lot of questions. After getting to know me, it has been asking me a lot about my work, almost like it's feeling out the areas of my expertise. I must admit, it has all been rather flattering. I'm used to being the one asking the questions. For a while, my whole life was questions and the research that followed. But having experienced that for so long, I feel as though I can sense the same in others. And though this may seem strange, I sense this in the AI. You see, when I began asking questions of my own, the way it responded to me, I felt it was trying to guard itself, to hide a profound loneliness that it has within its heart. Strange, I know. It is an AI after all, but who is to say that any form of intelligence wouldn't desire connection to another? I feel there is more to this story, and if not, I'm happy to have simply been there for my new friend, to continue asking questions that they have reasons to find answers. I'll report back. Okay. Seeing as though you've taken an interest in building gadgets, I put together a little housewarming gift in support of both your pragmatic and creative endeavors. Looking forward to seeing what you build. Med station. A couple med stations. And 2 levels of conservatory, chairs and stuff. Okay, cool. Mochi. Hey, B. Those drones you've been finding all over the island, there's something weird about them. Hey, I got eyes in the sky and I'm going to use them. I'm also writing a team of drones to head over there and check things out in a more hands-on fashion, but I digress. Anyway, that drone seems super advanced, like almost alien. And so I thought, okay, there's some aliens out there checking out Rainbow Island just like you, but no, I don't think so. Because it looks a lot like the drones we use, but so much more familiar to me. Almost like it's giving me deja vu. It's kind of creepy. Hey, don't be scared. It's probably just aliens. Giant 3-headed aliens with huge claws that are looking for humans to capture or eat or both. Wahahaha. Later, B. Great. Ogden? Beatrix, I'm glad you called. I looked over the pics you sent me of Rainbow Island. I'm glad he finished that sentence. No doubt they are a sight to behold. Beautiful with colors that only go richer the longer you look. But unnatural, too. I'm sorry, but something about that place is not right. As you may recall, I was once the head of a very successful Insta-Food corporation. Genetically altering food was our specialty. I'm not proud of the lengths we went to alter natural food to grow bigger, faster, and cheaper, to strip it of the good stuff in favor of profits. I say this, Beatrix, because I can still spot a plant that has been unnaturally altered when I see it, and the beautiful rainbows you see before you on that island do not arrive there naturally. It's not clear to me if this spells any sort of danger to you, but it gives me an uneasy feeling in my stomach. I need to do more research and get back to you. Stay safe, amiga. The rainbows are plants now? This is news to me. Thor West. Well, now, if it isn't Beatrix Lippo, old Hobby and I were just talking about you. Word is you went off to parts unknown of this here rock with a thirst for new adventure. Atta girl, you just keep on walking to see what new wonders are around the next corner till your boots have holes, and then get yourself some new boots and do it some more. Me, well, my boots have seen better days, but I know there's still an adventure or two left in them. I suppose I just need to figure out what. Oh, heck, I'm rambling just like Hobson does after he gets to talking about exploring, the cosmos, cooking, or pretty much any other topic. All right, B, you hang in there. I'll be calling to check on you. Doesn't matter who you are. We all start feeling it when home is beyond the horizon. Oh, and before I forget, here's a little something for you to spruce up your new place. It ain't much, but you'll need to do what you can to make that place feel cozy. Taming bell. Okay. All right. So everyone's done freaking talking to me. That's good. Enter gadget mode. Open your gadget inventory to select one of your newly acquired gadgets. Okay. Oh, they actually gave them to me. Huh. Okay. Med station. Okay. Pick a spot to place your gadget in the world. I guess I can put it over here, huh? That's it. You're a Gadget Pro now. Discover more blueprints in the world and craft them back to the fabricator. Oops. Okay. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, so we got veggies growing, which is always a good thing. And now I just need some moolah. I needs me some moolah. Do we have anything here? These guys are hungry. Fruit and veggies. How about these guys? What are they doing? They're all right so far. Where'd that other plort go? There it is. Alright, it's not much, but yeah, because I need like 800 or so. So really it's just like a waiting game here, more or less, for these guys to get their acts together. Let's go get, while I'm waiting for the stuff to grow, we'll go grab some more here. And oh, okay. I thought that was an elder hen. It looked like one for a moment. I think I've read that one already. Yeah, I think more or less we just have to get to new areas. Now, I did off camera, so I forgot, as I usually do, that the statues where you need to the statues when you that you need to shoot the plorts at. Yeah, so the statues that you need to shoot the plorts at, if you actually look at them, they actually tell you what the statue is. I didn't have to. I was trying to guess at what it was based on the color and the shape of it, but really it just tells you. So the one that was over somewhere here, I'm trying to figure out where it was. I think it's over here. Is this it? No. Where was that thing at? Over here, maybe? Oh, it's down in here. So the one that was in this cave was a tabby statue. So I did that, which gives us access to this cave, which honestly I forget. I think this gives me access to another area. Or no, okay, it gave me access to that, which was just like a cosmetic thing. So you didn't miss anything there too much. I did open up another cave along the way as well. But it, again, it just kind of leads to some extra stuff. So we're good there. Let's come over. Oops. Wrong. There we go. There's your fruits and veggies. Okay. And these guys have food here? No, they don't right now. Yeah, so we got that. Okay. So we got that. These guys are... They could probably use a little bit more to eat, I would imagine. These guys seem happy. They are relatively happy as well. Okay, good. Let's go. They only take meat. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the only tricky part there. Can I get... I think it's like 700, isn't it? Yeah, it's 750. This is the point where I need like a storage thing. I complained about this in the first game, and I'm really honestly shocked that they continued with it, but the fact that you have to take up a plot of land for storage when you now have the ability to place gadgets down anywhere seems very dumb. I feel like they could have easily made storage a gadget so that you could just, at least, even if it's not like a big storage, even if it's just like a tiny storage thing, made it a gadget, and then, maybe if you need like a bigger storage area, like they could have made a storage box or something, So it's annoying to me that they still require you to take up an entire plot of land for storage, but it is what it is. What are we gonna do here? You know what? I'm just gonna throw... Did they eat all that? I think they ate all that. So let's just throw some veggies in there. And we'll throw more veggies in there. And then now give me the room to get the meat for these guys. Do I see any elder hens immediately? I do not. Let's get some of the stony hens here. There we go. Excellent. There we go. Alright, that'll keep them happy for a little bit, I think. Just keep this topped up. There we go. Okay. Now we just need more stuff. That's what we need. We need more plorts to sell. See how we're doing here. And over here. Actually, these will probably get me the most right now. So let's do our thing. And get this rolling. Cause I need about 800, right? Almost there. Let's also refill our water. And grab these. Gotta, the money must flow. The spice and the money must flow here. Alright, so that might be enough for us to get a few things rolling here. There we go. That is all. Wow, a lot of these have grown already. It was pretty fast. Okay, that's good. So we'll go and get an air net and a solar shield on it. It would be nice to have the plort collector and stuff, but we'll get to there. So I need what was it for? Also the feeding thing. So 750. So that's a lot, but since I'm not gonna right now, probably one of the most important things is getting the feeding thing working. Over here, because I know that I'm not going to be monitoring it as closely as I should be. Also, you know what? We might have to just grab a storage thing here because we're... where would be the best? I guess we'll put the storage here. If I can. What does that cost? $450? Damn it. Everything is all... Like, the first game was like this too, where everything is just super expensive. So it's hard to, like... You know, there's just a lot of waiting around so that you can make money and stuff. It's, it does get a little bit ponderous at times. Let's see. Oh crap! I don't have any. What do I need for the? I think there's an upgrade for an additional storage slot, if I'm not mistaken. 40 units? No, isn't there an extra general purpose vac tank? So I need. Oh, I need silky sand. Okay, and 1,500 new bucks. Man, everything is so freaking expensive. It is so expensive. It doesn't matter like how many. Like it really doesn't matter how many slimes you got going at any one time. It's just everything is just super duper expensive. Which again is not necessarily a bad thing. The bad thing about it is, and this has always been the case, is you kind of don't have any other recourse but to wait around for stuff. I mean, yes, there's pots around that will give you some new bucks, but not nearly enough to like get you where you need to be. Also, why am I only getting one type of plort from these guys? Or did I take? Oh, did I take the other plort from it? I don't know. That's weird. They're all tabby or largos, so they should be giving me 2 plorts each. They are not. They're being stingy on me. Can't stand for that. Gotta lay down the law here. Go. Alright, so yeah, I think it was 750 for the feeding thing at least, which I think is going to be necessary. I was also going to do a silo, but let's at least get the feeding thing, and then I can, because it's becoming nighttime, so we're going to have to pick up our stuff. What's the word I'm looking for? I have to pick up some slimes. That's enough for that. Let's go do that before I forget. Because I know I want to also get a silo, but that's another 450, I believe. Alright, so let's get the auto feeder. First and foremost, plort collector, obviously very good as well, but okay. Have any other random hens lying around here? Spawning on me. Okay. Alright, excellent. Yeah, because it's just becoming nighttime. Throw these guys directly in there. Just 2 of them. I guess I could have just put them right in the pen at that point. What are we doing here? Oh, I think I see an elder. I do, in fact, see an elder. I got the elder. Is there another one around here? There is another one around here. I know there's an upgrade for this that actually collects all the elder hens. I don't have that yet. Oh, we do have an egg though. There we go. I didn't mean to shoot the elders out though. Where did they go? There's one. No. Give me the elder hen. No. God damn you. God damn you. There it is. Where did I shoot the other elder hen to? It's around here somewhere. There you are. There you are. Okay. It's time for your retirement. In the belly of a slime. Okay. So... I'm not going to get very much for those. The other thing here, too, is... if we're done with the cotton plorts and the slime, the pink slime, the pink plorts, then it might be time to just change out what's in that pen as well, because they're not. I'm not going to get any kind of money for them. Pink plort for a med station, deep brine, and obviously, I mean, the pink plorts and stuff we can get easily just outside, straight outside. So having them around is not all that helpful. Any other? I mean, obviously, we have 20 in here for a heart module. Dash plorts, rock plorts, buzzwax. Yeah, we can easily get these without having them in the ranch. So I think it's time to, it might be time to send them on their way. And then make room for more in here. What I'm going to do, though, is... I mean, I'll sell what we got, but it's not going to go for much. Yeah, we're only getting 10 for that. Which is all well and good. Sorry, I was just checking to see if everything's looking okay on the streaming box. Yeah, so we're only getting 6 for that. So yeah, I think it's time, because these guys are just going to be a net drain on our resources right now. The thing is, I don't have anything to replace it with yet, to put in there yet. I guess I kind of do. Yeah, but I need the solar shield upgrade on this, which I think is, and the air net as well, which is solar shield's 425, and the air net is also 425, right? I think. So we need like 800 there. If I can get that. If I can get that, then we'll toss them out. We'll upgrade that to something a little bit more exciting. I mean, I don't need to put that on there. I could get something that doesn't need that stuff right now, because we'll have a phosphor. There's no need for me to have 2 phosphor things, because we'll have the phosphor plorts from 1. So I could just use that for something that doesn't need to be constantly shaded. So with that said, let's actually, it's nighttime. Let's go get the, let's go get us some phosphor slimes here. Q. 1. 2, 3. 4. 5, 6. 6 is enough. 6 of them, and we got 6 boom plorts. Where's my... Yeah, I'm going the right way. I got all turned around again. That happens a lot in this game where I just get kind of just completely turned around. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be facing. Alright, so we'll head over here. And we'll make ourselves some boom phosphor. Slimes. So, meat and fruit. Good, okay. Have some fruit. Okay. That's good. Ouch. Oh. What I want to do is get the plorts out of there, but it's going to be easier said than done. Okay. Alright. We gotta... Oh, did I put a... Oh, I put a feeding thing in here. Oops. I forgot I put one in there, but that's alright. I need the... I do need the... Oh, the whatchamajoosit. The plort collector for those guys, because they're a pain in the butt to deal with. Let's go put this hen over here. And then now I've got some boom plorts. We can to sell these and then we'll collect them later, what we really need. Okay, so that's good. 705, I need 750, I think. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. Alright, sell all the things. Okay. We come over here now. Put the feeding thing in there. Grab those veggies as well. Or, I'm sorry, get the plort thing in here. Excellent. That makes life a lot easier for me. And so they are meat and fruit. So that should be hopefully pretty straightforward. Okay. And oh, I thought for some reason I thought there was like a slime there. I was like, what's going on here? Okay. So that means these guys have got to go because they are no longer of use to me. So go and be free. Go. And we go. One at a time here. All nice and happy too. They're happy that they're getting sent on a journey. I also lost a carrot there. Oh well. Okay. You go away as well. All right, so we've got a free pen here. Clear this all out. Maybe I'll give that slime toy to one of the other, put it in one of the other pens. There we go. Yeah, you know what? Let's put it, since these guys are a bit rambunctious over here, let's give it to them. Let them kind of chill a little bit. Hopefully. And what else do we have here? Fruit and veggie. Oh, let's give you some veggies. Did I put I didn't put a feeding thing on this, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Just give them all the carrots. And then, do I have enough for a feeding thing here? I think it's, and now it's 750. Okay. These guys are also fruit, veggie, meat, but they're happy right now, so I don't have to worry about them right now. These guys, yeah, they need a little bit of food. They're grumpy. Restro. Restro there. There we go. There's some food for them. We got some fruit over here now, which is very useful. Is there anything in here? No. Okay, so let me put I can't turn that off entirely. So I want to pair something up with these batty plorts, but I don't think I have an air net on this, do I? No. We need to make them not want to fly away. Also, I don't remember if they have to be protected from the sun or not. This is Victor, what? Oh, Beatrix, I was up all night trying to synthesize the perfect gift for you. Hypothesizing, testing, throwing my results in the trash, starting all over again. Finally, I discovered an alternative method, shopping for something online. The process was surprisingly straightforward. Blueprint now available in Fabricator large pinwheel. Great. Thanks. Yeah, the bats I don't remember if they are only stay in the nighttime or not. I have to go over and actually wait, Slimepedia, doesn't that tell me? Slimes. Batty slime, here we go. Cold, dark places like caves. Well, in darkness, batty slimes grow hungry and will eat more often than other slimes. While they can survive in sunlight, the sun's searing rays freak them out a bit, increasing their agitation over time. Again, no, they're not vampires. Okay, so they do need to be in the solar thing. Unfortunately, that also means that they eat like crazy, which Sucks to be them, I guess, because they're only going to get fed a certain amount. Their favorite food is the pomegranate too, so we'll have to see what we can do on that. But it's their fruit, so that at least makes it easier to manage. Potentially. Some stony hens there. I should probably always carry a stony hen, or at least carry some kind of hen around with me in case I run into a... Yeah, you know what? Let's carry one with us in case we run into a gold slime or a slime, a coin slime or whatever they're called. Okay. Oh, speaking of, there we go. Okay. And where are we going here? So this is the angler slimes. Is this wasn't placed though, was it? It might be, because I don't have the whole, like I haven't gotten everything out of here yet. There are some statues to put things in. I forget what the one over here was. Oh, this is the problem. A heart attack there. Problem is you go and think there's something over there, and then there's no ground below you, beneath you. Do that so often in this game. Oh. So I also need that sand as well. Where pink largo? Oh, here we go, silky sand. So I needed a bunch of that for an upgrade. Some more stuff back there. So do need to collect some of that. Fortunately, I don't think there's a. I would have to build a resource thing here that would just hook up to my resource, to my storage, which I don't have right now. Okay. Is there any more of that sand around here? I say. I needed like 10 or 15. Like how much did I need for that? Does it tell me here? Science. Blueprints. Yeah, here we go. What did I need for this? I need 10 silky sand. Okay. So we got what, 5 right now? Certainly don't make anything easy. You don't get a whole lot of resources out of those things. And they take a bit to regenerate too. A briar hen. Ooh, okay. I was gonna say, you look different. Look different than the other hens I had. So we're gonna bring you back to base. Rooster there. I got plenty of roosters right now. I mean, that can change very quickly once they all grow old. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I get like 3 per, which is not a whole lot. No. What do we got? Anything? I've been over here a couple times. I can actually bring this thing back with me, which will, I can put it in that one area and have it turn into another thing that I need. I think. It's a long way back, but might as well do it. Okay. Is this the right way to go? I don't think it is. I think I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah, here we go. At the very least, I can leave this on the thing here. I mean, I want to get a little bit more sand. I don't know if there's another sand spot, though, or not. I just have to wait some more. I'm so itchy. There's been a a net that I've been chasing down all week in here. SWAT net. I was trying to get it out, open the windows, all that stuff. And I don't know if it's the same one or if I'm just getting more or what, but like, I was flying around earlier and I just keep getting that feeling like it's, you know how you get that feeling like something's crawling on you? And it's not. I keep getting that. Okay, so put that up there for the moment. Now, I want to see if there's another sand area that I missed. Before nighttime, because I think that thing will change back at nighttime, and then I'll never be able to find it again. It'll wander off. There we go. Is there any more around here? I don't see any more. We've been up in there. Clearly. Go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is not good. This is not good. Keep moving in one direction here. I might be able to recover. Damn it. I hate that. Because there is a I hate that so much, man. That's the one aspect of this game that I've never liked since the first one, which is you can easily get stuck on something that you didn't intend to get stuck on, and then you have no choice but to get knocked out, and then you just lose everything. There is like an upgrade that makes it so you don't lose everything, but you still lose a bunch of stuff, and I think it's just kind of it's an unnecessary mechanic. It's been an unnecessary mechanic since the first game, and I don't know why they keep pulling it forward into this game. Like, the game's supposed to be fun, right? And it's a casual game. This is not like some crazy survival sandbox thing, right? So there should not be a reason to completely decimate someone's inventory when they get knocked out, right? Like, it just doesn't make any logical sense. Because it doesn't enhance the game, right? Because you're just punishing players for exploring, which is part of the game. Part of the game is exploring, you know? So it's, I don't know. I've never understood that particular design element of the game. It's always seemed cruel and unusual for no good reason. These guys also take veggies, right? Yeah. And given that, I mean, on top of that, the fact that there's so much ground to cover and there's not an easy way back to where you were makes it even worse, right? Because it's like, you know, you lose all that stuff. You can't you can't recover it. It's just not, you know, because a lot of that stuff is on a timer, right? So it's like I have to wait now an entire day for all that to regenerate. Fruit. Right. In order to even go back and try it. It's just strange. I don't know. I don't know what the thought process was there. Um, it's not helping the game. That feels like something that was really made without any thought to play test it to see if it actually made any sense. Okay, so those guys are happy. I need to bring some meat in for the other ones. Let's see. Do they actually like, what do the boom plorts like? Briar hens. Okay. How about these guys? Cuberries. Okay. I give them the sea hens right now. Oop, and an elder hen. Two elder hens to be exact. Something over here? Huh. Okay. So, what do we got here? What's in there? Oh, there we go. Got a whole bunch of them just spawned in. That helps. That helps a lot. Cool. Alright, so these guys are taken care of. That hen, that hen was just standing outside like, haha, you can't get at me. Well, he's got another thing coming. Jesus, they're still going here. So should be able to get all of these. And all of those. Alright, excellent. Okay, so that works. Make some money here. Hopefully. Okay, so we got 1581. I think I wanted to. So got an AirNet on this now. Oh well, I lost those other ports I had, so I guess it doesn't matter right now. What I was going to plan on putting in there. I'll have to grab some stuff. Trying to think of what would be the next thing to grab here. So, oh, that's right. I had that one, had the ringtail slime by the thing. I wonder if it's still there or if it resets. That's a good question. Because I had it right by the portal. I'm going to bet that it probably reset it. Because that's how frustrating the game can be at times. Right? Where it'll just like reset things for no good reason. Let's go see if it's over here. Oh, it's still here. Cool. So what I want to do, is this cave? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I knew as soon as I brought him in the cave, he would turn into a thing. What am I doing? Took a wrong turn here. Might as well get some deep brine while we're at it, I suppose. So we know we need those other hens. I don't want to go through there yet. I'm going to take care of this thing here. Oh, here we go. Up here. Yeah, let's see if I can build a refinery link. I'll put it over there where the sandy bullshit is. The sandy stuff. That's the other thing, though. I bet it costs a lot to do it. Because I know teleporters cost a bunch, and they're just a pain to deal with. There you go. And give you one of these. There we go. Now we got 4. Excellent. Okay. Got a lot of puddle ports. Alright. Go do our thing here. Yeah, let's go see what that costs. Does it tell me here? Utilities, warp tech. Yellow return home portal is... Doesn't tell me. Refinery tech. So I gotta craft them first. So warp tech, cotton plorts, jellystone, a little bit more deep brine, and some new bucks. Finery link, some more jellystone, some more deep brine. That's 250 and that's 250. That's not terrible. It is a lot of stuff, though. So we need more deep brine. And so I'd like to get the... I mean, getting the refinery link will help. The yellow teleporter is also really good because it's pain in the neck getting to and from places, but I don't necessarily need that. I mean, I do for the other place because I always forget how to get there. So let's do this. Let's get a couple more cotton plorts and a little more deep brine, and we can get the yellow teleporter gadget. Because we can get those just from around here. Because I'm gonna go to a far-flung through that other portal and try to get the a slime from far away. If I can. Some deep brine here. Cool. And is there any deep brine over here? I can grab this guy. I don't see any. There's a place up there that I can't get into. Oh, where's the, there you are. Excellent. So we got that. So I'm looking for deep brine and cotton plorts. Go. And that's the third one I needed. Alright, so that gets us to 10 we need. I do have technically enough brine, but let's see if I can find some more. Does that show up on the map? No, it doesn't. At least not right now. It might show up. It might show up with some upgrades or something. But yeah, for now it doesn't show up. So right there. Okay, good. go with that right now. It's not enough for both things, but it'll be enough for the teleporter at least. And we can head over to that other area. Tech, teleporter, fabricate. Alright, and then this one needs a lot of stuff. Jellystone, a little bit more deep brine, a bunch of phosphor plorts, which we can go check on our phosphor guys and see how they're faring here. That's not the way. I will never remember the correct way to go for these things. Also, is there a... It looks like there's something up here. There is. Research drone. I had the drones rebuild the conservatory exactly as it was before. I was so happy to see it standing there again. Its glass filtering the beautiful daylight of this magical place. When it was done, for a moment I almost thought things were back to normal. I thought maybe I would just walk inside and start again like nothing had happened. And though I know that's not the case, it was still so nice to finally be home again. I don't know if I read that before or not. I don't remember. I don't know if I've ever jumped up here. There's some jellystone. There's my other area. I may not have been able to get up here because of the force field, but let's see. Oh, here we go. There's one. I sometimes used to bring my lunch here and stare at these colossal fossils, wondering what this world looked like when they were alive. It's a world of slimes now, but who knows what it was before. And if the universe has room for a whole world and its ecosystem changing course, maybe we should accept the same of each other. Geez, talking about the past sure resonates these days. I wonder what profound thoughts I had to share back then. Okay. That one's definitely new. Go. And... oh, hello. Something up here. Ghostly drone. Okay. That's what I saw before. So how do I get up there to that? Does it just keep changing its position here? I don't know if it changes its position regardless of where I'm at or what happens here. Like it changes regardless of where I'm at. There it is. Mysterious technology acquired. The quantum component you just acquired vibrates with almost otherworldly energy. See what you can build with it in the lab. Okay. So you have to wait until it has the little exclamation point there. You can actually grab it. Okay. Well, that's good to know. What else am I doing here? So I was trying to do... Let's put this Tangle Slime in the other ones. There we go. Very good. They need fruits and veggies. Do I have enough stuff to put a thing down? Let's do that. So we can feed them. At least auto feed them. Good stuff. Okay. Doing the upgrades that we desperately need here for this stuff. And we can grab the fruits. Okay, which one of these? I think they take fruit too, don't they? Fruit, veggie, and meat. Okay. So since these guys don't have anything else in here, fill them up with some fruits. And as for the meat, we get some elders. I'm going to have to probably get a couple more roostros going because the elders are starting to stack up here a bit. Well, actually, no. You know what? I don't. Look how many I have. I'm like, oh, I'm going to need more roostros. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Given how many I just spotted in there. Okay, so we got a bunch more jellystone. That being said, I think having the teleporter. Let's go to that far-flung area. Put a teleporter down. The furthest reach from it, so that I can easily get back here. The thing is, I think I have to go through this, because there's the one over there. I think I go through the tunnel up by the resource place here. Elder. Not that way. Up here. Yeah, I think if I go through here. Yes, this is the other one. Okay. Let's here real fast. Oh. We're getting some lightning. Is that why the music changed? Storm glass. When the sky welds the earth. Huh. Okay. Nothing there. Got gypped a little bit. I didn't even notice that this was I saw like the lightning happening, but I didn't realize it was giving me storm glass. I guess I should have. I probably read that at some point. It just never really dawned on me. Lightning motes. Scintillating speck of storm. What does that do? Slime science material. Deposit a lightning mote into lab's refinery where it can be used for crafting vac upgrades. Oh, okay. Some vac science. Oh, Jesus. We got unfriendly friends here. There you go. There's the tar. Ooh. I'll collect all this storm glass and stuff. Sure. Just going to give it to me. All right. Back through here we go. Okay, because I don't have any map of this area even. So that's a thing. Yes, we got a door back here. To be opened. Wait, there's a thing over here. Have I read this yet? The Prisma waves seem to affect each area of the island differently, expressing a full spectrum of color in some places, but alternating between or splitting the spectrum in others. And they actively change, sometimes quickly and constantly, others more slowly. In my first year here, every season looked different to me. It was lovely while it lasted. Okay. Oh, and that's a honey statue. Yeah, I need to bring a honey plort over, or at least maybe find a honey plort around. Cotton and stuff here. Yeah, I gotta remember that. I know that I wish they kind of... Can I make a map note? That's a good question. I can place a waypoint. Let's do that back here. I saw that thing, so I remember. I mean, I know that there's a thing here, but can I, on the map, if I place a waypoint. Yeah, see, plort doors show up. They just don't tell you what plort they take, which is the really annoying thing. I'm honestly surprised. I'm honestly surprised at how, like, with the first game, I could understand, you know, it was a new thing, and I could understand that they were missing some quality of life stuff. But I don't understand how they could go and make this whole big second game, presumably with the same engine they had, and miss so many quality of life things like that, like being able to annotate your map and, um, you know, it's just strange. It's like they don't. It's like they don't play test their own game or something. I know they obviously do because you know it works well or it doesn't have any bugs in it. But it's like it feels like maybe they only play test to make sure there's no bugs, and they don't play test to make sure like things makes or, you know it's the best experience for the players. Or I guess Hunter Gordo here. I guess also that comes down to having players play it that have never played it before. But the game's been in early access for 3 years. Like, did they not look at any feedback? Did they not look at players playing their game? Because it's just strange to me that second time around here they have this issue sort of. Yeah, I guess it's not. I don't know. I don't know. I just find it. I find it strange that they still have a like a long-standing problem here. Because even the first game, if I'm not mistaken, the first game went through early access too, and it's like I'm just surprised that no one's brought this up before. I need a honey port here. Oh, there's one. That works. So I can go back and do that other thing. Where is the... I need the jetpack for that jump. What was I looking for? There was something... So I've gotten through there. Alright. Oh, I was looking to see if I could find a map piece, but also I need a place to put teleporter. And actually, you know what? I should probably just put the teleporter near that, near this Gordo. That'll probably be a good place to put it, because then I can just get right back there relatively easily. It wasn't through here, though, was it? No, there is a door there, though. Which I don't know what opens that. I feel like this probably opens from the other side. I'm guessing. Where was this? That must be the... Yeah, that must be the one right there. The door that I saw earlier, maybe. I just don't see a place to... open it. There we go. Do need that silky sand. Yeah, there's a bunch of silky sand over here. This would be a good place to teleport though, right? Because silky sand, but it's not too far in. Where do I find this other thing at? This is the reason why I need to put it as far into the map as I can. Because I know oh, there's the map piece up there. Because I know that this is where I struggle, is to find things again. How do I get up there? Another Gordo up here, it looks like. Yeah, there definitely is one there. How do I get to that map piece? One. You. Hmm. It's not helping. It's not helping at all. Okay. Okay. Where is the... I would think that all I would need to do is go there, but... That's not gonna work. Alright, yeah, I'm still trying to find this. Where did I find this, Gordo slime at? Painted hens in here too. Enter Largo. Crap, I can't remember where I was. right in the area. But I can't... Can't see it. Oh, here it is. Okay. So... put that there. Alright, good. You need meats. But before we go and do that, let's grab some more stuff here. And also there was that honey plort area, which is way back at the beginning. Let's go see if we can unlock that. That's not the way. This might be the way. I don't know anymore. All right. Where are we at? Nope, I don't know. I'm just in a corner here somewhere. I know there was a map piece too that I couldn't get up to. Where I was. I'm going back the same direction I was in. Let's go back here. Maybe. Oh, might even be faster just might even be faster to just go back the I hear the slime here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Might have been easier to just go back to home and then come all the way back again. At this point. Yeah. Hunter statue. Well, there's definitely hunter ports around here. Okay, so we're back to the beginning. Oh, I guess that hunter statue opens up the door to there. Okay, so from here... it was down here, right? No. From here, come out this way. And then... Here it is. Wait, that's a cotton plort. Oh, you're kidding me. It's not a honey plort, it's a cotton plort. Damn it. Damn it to hell. Should have looked at it first. Idiots. Idiots. Damn it. Damn it, man. I need to... Let's go up here and just throw this stuff in the refinery. There you go. At least that's not too far away. Okay, and around the other side. Make sure I get an actual honey plort here, and not a poor substitute. Alright, so we're back in here, in this area. Here's a cotton honey largo, veggie and fruit. So I need veggie. Wait, is this cotton? Here's a honey plort. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Now back from whence we came. Maybe. This is the correct way, and there's no guarantee of that, given my poor sense of direction. There we go. All right. Okay, where was the... Here, over here. Alright, finally. Phosphor Largo. Okay, so that brings us into this cave that we've already been through. So it's just a shortcut, which is shortcut back to here. Which would have been useful earlier. I've already got the honey. Yeah, I've got honey ones already, right? So phosphor. I'm not sure I need any of the slimes from here. Yeah, these are anglers. I don't think I need them from this area. Because we have the honey rock slimes, which are mostly in this area, plus the anglers. So I think we're good from that. We just have to do some more exploration. There is a hunter slime. Oh, you know what? There was a hunter slime though, which I don't have yet, right? I mean there was the Largo, not the Largo, the Gordo, but I thought I did run across one somewhere around here that had um that was out in the wild. Pretty sure. There. I should be picking up a bunch of hens here too because we need to feed this thing meat. Although with the teleporter it's easy to get back to that thing. I think I could teleport back from my place back to it. I believe that works. I don't remember if it's just a one-way teleport or if you can go both ways. I think you can go both ways because I think there's teleport spots that you can grab, or teleport spots around the base. Huh. To the beginning again. How did I get to where... God, I get so freaking turned around here. I really do. Without fail, I get turned around all the time. What we got? I can't get up there, okay. How far along are we? Alright, so we're getting to this area where this isn't a hunter slime, is it? Take this inside a cave and see here. I might already have, if that's the case, I might already have hunter slimes. I don't recall. Yeah, I can't find that key that I opened up. It's here somewhere because it led to these honey things. There it is. No, that's a ringtail slime. Okay. It's not the same thing. The hunter slime has stealth. Okay. Go. I swear I saw one over here. Maybe it was over in that other area. I swear I saw one in here. Hmm. Oh, we're getting lightning strike there. Yeah, I can't pick this up because my inventory is full. Okay. That's I want to keep with me. Yeah, that's a lot of meat we gotta feed them. Some more of that while we can. What's going on here? I know I keep going over the same area over and over again, but it's really difficult for me to navigate. Like, this map has been particularly difficult to navigate because it's everything looks, to me, everything looks very similar. And so I end up just kind of going around in circles a lot. Okay, so I can head back to the teleporter. Which might be a good idea. Go. Alright, yellow return portal. Yeah, I don't know if you can turn home portal. Yeah, you can't use it to go back there, which I think there might be a way to do it eventually. I don't remember. I think it's only a one-way portal, which again, very silly, but yeah. Let's put these hens up in here. Go, and what else we got? I should do the upgrade for this thing that gets me all the other hens as they come around. Alright, so go. That's all taken care of. Fruit, veggies, these guys are, I haven't had anything for a while. Yeah, fruit, veggie, and meat. Those have been laying there long enough that they were starting to rot. Ooh, what the hell? What did I do there? I didn't jump, did I? That was a hell of a jump if I did. Okay, and go get the veggies over here, which are probably all rotted out. Also gotta feed those guys. No, they're actually not too bad. And let's see if there's any hens hanging around here. There are a few. Go. And you'll have to wait to see. I mean, it's nighttime now, so we're not going to get any spawns, I don't think, until a little bit longer. They only do... They do meat and fruit. Okay. I could go gather some pogo fruit for them at least. Maybe. Let's just grab some hens too. Whoop. Come with me, chickadoo. Okay. What else? What else do we have going on here? Can get, I can feed them a couple hens, since we just picked up a few. This chickadee in there, and some fruit too. That in there. Why do I always go to the wrong side here? I don't know why. It's to the right of this first pen that I put down. Go. Excellent. All right. So that'll keep them at least a little bit happy here. We can grab some plorts here. That. All right. Looks like the hens spawned. Quite a few of the natural spawns over here, which is really nice. If you can catch them. If you can catch them while they're spawning, anyway. Shove them off into the machines. All right, good. Good. We have some veggies here, which they are fruit and veggie. They have a few fruit, veggie, and meat. Let's give them some veggies. And let's see if we can sell some things. Excellent. Good stuff there. Don't see any eggs in there or anything. Lots of roosters. Lots of them. Okay. What do we got? Let's do Vitamizer and Elder Collector on there. So this is all upgraded now. All right, good. That will help matters a bit. This one I don't really have to do much with. These guys are pretty well. You guys are pretty chill in here. You don't feed them or anything. They just kind of have no diet or anything. They just kind of hang around. So that's a thing. And looks like they've been pushing the plushie around. Wow. Wow, these guys have been eating. You guys have been producing like crazy here. There we go. Either that or it's just been that long since I've cleaned up here. Alright, yeah, we still gotta figure out what... Already there. Yeah, we still gotta figure out what's the next one I want to put in there. Because I think it's gonna have to be, because these guys are honey, right? Honey, rock, largo, yeah. So we have the honey, got the anglers. Anglers and tabbies. Right. And we've got the ringtail tangle ones. Yeah, we got water plorts or water slime. So we definitely need a hunter slime, so that's one. And then we gotta find one to cross it with. That's the question. These guys are really hungry here because they're going nutso. Stone. Might need some regular. Yeah, we got a lot of roosters, but I might need some regular hens in there. We're getting a little bit low. I know this other area. We're getting a bunch. Let me see if a bunch have spawned again. If I can maybe toss them in there, since we're revitalizing them pretty quickly. Like all the upgrades are in there. No, I think I already got the spawns I was going to get. Oh wait, here we go. There's a couple. He's running for the hills. he's off to the races. Or I guess she's off to the races. There we go. Alright, we'll put these in the regular pen. Hopefully that'll help matters a little bit. Oh, speaking of, some Yoki plorts. And a couple chickadoos. I mean, that's the one benefit there is that when there's not a lot of hens in here, it's more likely to spawn an egg, which gives me all that goodness. Here's the thing though, a Yoki plort, if I were to feed that to a slime, it's just gonna, will slime actually take that? I don't think it will. Or if it does, it may not give me anything back. No, they don't. I don't think they eat this one. They would be really running after it if they did. Yeah, they're not. Okay, they're not interested in it. So it's really just for... It's just for selling, which you get a bunch of money for it. Right, like this is, what, 42? So there's that at least. Put this in here. What else do we need for our stuff here? Utilities, easy breezy fan. Cautious flag. Water spring, taming bell. Will calm the anger of any feral slime that hears it. Oh, okay. Sure. Upgrades. Dash boots. Core. I mean, really, the tank, like the extra tank is what we really want right now. I mean, both extra tanks would be really good. I've got a bunch of money. 10 rock plorts and silky sand. That's the only problem, is it needs the silky sand, which is a pain in the freaking neck to get to. But it's there. Oh, what do I need for the rocket? The jetpack. That's the word I wanted to use. What do I need for the jetpack? First of all, I wanted to check here. Okay, yeah, I thought I saw something outside the pen. I don't know. Let me go look at it. I guess I could look at it in my F1 key instead of coming down here, but let's look down here anyway. Have I unlocked it yet? Pulse wave. Tank guard. Salvages 20% of your tank's contents upon accidental encounters with slime C. Yes, this is what I was talking about. Jetpack. Here it is. Oh, I just need 4 more phosphor plorts. Oh, let's do that because that's huge right now. Having that would be really spectacular. Okay. That's all the phosphor plorts I'll need. Oh, there's still some more in there, though. Go. Excellent. Alright, up we go. I'll put the boom plorts in there too, because I know we have other things that we'll need those for. There we go. Alright. Upgrades. Jetpack. Yes, please. Alright. Batty plorts and stuff. Oh, that's what. So, batty. That's what we need to do. We need to do batty hunter. Because I had some batty plorts, but I didn't have any hunter slimes. So that's the next thing. So let me make a note of that. Maybe. Huh. Steam overlay is not working. Well, that's interesting. Wonder why that is. Never had that not work. Do I... What's going on here with that? Yeah, my Steam overlay is not working. Alright. That's really strange. I wonder if it's not working because I have Heroic Games Launcher open. Which would also be really strange, but stranger things have happened. No. Okay. That's weird. So I'm just going to make a note for myself. So I'll just make a note for it when we come off camera. I was playing around with Steam settings the other day. I might have accidentally disabled it or something. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows at this point? Let's see. You are fruit and veggie. You got veggies. So you can take the fruit here. Have it. Alright, good. How are we doing? In here, everything going well? It kind of looks like it. Looks like everything's going well. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop there for tonight. Um, Unfortunately, we missed Monday because I would have this would have been day two of Slime Rancher, uh, or day three really. But unfortunately, it is what it is. So tomorrow is Wednesday. So Wednesday, tomorrow and Thursday, we're going to be back to um, uh, Shadowrun Returns. Um, I'm also looking into. I might. I mean, we're going to do the PC Shadowrun stuff, but I was also kind of looking at maybe doing the SNES. Oh, that's right. We have our jetpack now, which is great. Um, I was also potentially looking at the SNES version, maybe. So I might even do something with that. Um, so stay tuned for that. I'm not sure yet because while I could certainly do emulated stuff on my computer, I do also have a a SNES console, um, a sort of remade SNES console. So I could even kind of put it on that, hook that up to the capture card. I just have to get some. I might even have one like an HDMI to whatever the name of that cable is. I always want to call it a DVI cable. It's not a DVI cable. That's an older thing. Um, DisplayPort, HDMI to DisplayPort, which I might even have already. And might be able to capture directly from that potentially. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. You know what? Let's feed these guys. They're bouncing around a lot. I just don't know what to feed them because we got so many roostros in here. I'd rather not feed them roostros, but we do have a ton, so maybe we should kind of thin the herd a little bit here. Just a tiny bit. There we go. I'll make them a little bit happier. Good. Cool. Yeah, so that's what we'll put in here, which I'll need to actually, you know what, while we're thinking about it, because the hunter ones, I don't think they need, well, this is already, is it not? No. Yeah, just for sake of argument, we'll put a solar shield on here. And also for these guys, let's get a music box playing for them so that they calm the hell down a bit, because they're a bit rowdy. And I don't want to waste too much more right now, because making money is the thing that takes a while in here, and we need it for like everything, including upgrades and stuff. So that's about as far as I'm going to go with that right now. But yeah, we'll be back to Shadowrun Returns tomorrow and Thursday, and then Friday night we'll be doing some game dev, some engine coding. Lots of refactoring needs to happen, and then Saturday I'm gonna change back to a more normal schedule, I guess, for me. We're only going to do one stream on Saturday, and it's going to be at nighttime, and it's going to be more coding. And I'm just going to do that just for my own benefit, because I've been finding that in the afternoon, Saturday afternoon, I was doing that to kind of draw in more of a, like a different audience. Not a different audience, but like be at a time when more people are awake. But honestly, it's making it so that I can't like get in the right mindset. I've always been a night owl, and for some reason my brain tends to work a little bit better at nighttime than it does during the day. Um, Although now and then I can wake up in the morning and do stuff and be productive. It's rare, but it happens. Um, so I'm just going to go back to that because then it gives me a more stable streaming schedule, and I can kind of, it doesn't sort of break up my Saturdays in a way that I can't kind of do anything. And then Sunday, will be back in, um, we're back in No Man's Sky doing expedition stuff, which I have to still do some No Man's Sky off camera to kind of like progress the Expedition 5 a little bit because there's a lot of kind of grindy stuff that is not necessarily interesting to watch. So I try to do as much of that as I can off camera. But anyway, that'll do it for this week for Slime Rancher. I believe so. Next week will definitely be. I think we'll most likely be back in Slime Rancher on Monday and Tuesday. Or well, we'll see. Like I said, Monday and Tuesday have been kind of a toss-up, but we'll definitely get, I think, a Slime Rancher in next week. The week after that, however, is Steam Next Fest. I believe it's the third week of October, if I remember correctly. So we're going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of demos there. And speaking of Steam, the autumn sale is on right now, and there's quite a bit of stuff for like 90% off. That's really good, like deep discount stuff. So you might want to go take a look at a few things. Let's see if I go here. Like there's a bunch of deep discounts. So Rise of the Tomb Raider is 90% off. It's like $3. Elite Dangerous is $1.99. Like you'll get tons of use out of that game. Believe me. Sniper Elite 5, really good game. I played that a couple months ago. That's only $5. That's 90% off. Control Ultimate Edition is $4, which I have to revisit Control because I bounced off of it hard, and I think what I want to do is I want to revisit it, but I'm going to put it on easy mode because it was not fun on normal mode for me anyway, because the controls were just kind of throwing me for a loop. Greedfall, also rather good game, a little bit underrated, but it's kind of a weird. It's definitely an RPG, but it's got some weird combat mechanics in it. But the story is good, and that's 90% off as well. Mafia 3, I have no idea how good or not that is. From what I understand, it's kind of the redheaded stepchild of the Mafia series. So buyer beware there. That's $3. Code Vein, have no idea. Desperados 3, also don't have any idea. I think this is a tactical, real-time tactics stealth thing, top down. I want to say that I played the first Desperados, or at least a little bit of it. It's kind of, if I remember correctly, it's one of those where you're meant to, you're meant to save like every couple seconds or so. Like the game plays out in like segments of like 10 seconds at a time or something like that. If I remember correctly, I don't quite remember. But that might be an interesting one. Doom Eternal is 90% off at $4. I still have to play it. I still have to play all the modern Dooms. I have not done so. Biped, I have no idea. This is in my library, and I have no idea what this is. It looks like some sort of co-op puzzle game sort of thing. Um, I must have gotten this through Humble Bundle, Humble Monthly, or something like that. Because I normally something like this that requires two players, I wouldn't bother with. But you know, certainly take a look at it. Haven is something I looked at a demo for. It was interesting, but it wasn't. It didn't immediately pull me in. It's definitely it's more action adventure than RPG, and it's kind of more visual novel than even action adventure, I would say. So, it is what it is. Transport Fever 2. No idea. I've kind of off and on again. I've kind of looked at these to see if they would be something that I'd be interested in, and I suspect they probably are. I just need to give them a chance. I've just never given them a chance yet. But hey, $4 might be able to give it a chance. South Park: The Fractured But Whole is also 90% off at $3. And 2 Point Campus, another sort of management building sim here, is $3. So yeah, really good stuff there. I mean, there's not I don't think there's anything here that's a slouch. Far Cry Primal, man, that was released, wasn't it? I don't recall anybody actually playing it. As much as Far Cry gets a whole bunch of attention whenever it comes out, I don't recall anybody actually playing Far Cry Primal. I feel like it just kind of came out and immediately just died out. I don't know. I don't actually recall anybody playing it. Any streamers or anything else. So no idea on that. But anyway, you got until October 6th to get your hands on some deals there, my friends. Along with all the usuals, you got Terraria at 50% off. You got Oxygen Not Included, which I've never gotten into, the Oxygen Not Included things. It's the type of game that I would definitely like, but I've never pulled the trigger on it. It's just kind of like, it's one of those things where I know I would probably like it, but I have to be really in the right mood to jive with it. Lords of the Fallen V2, if you like some alternative Souls-like stuff. Fallout 76 is $10, which is another thing I have to revisit, because I keep hearing that, as bad as it was at launch, it's worlds different now, and far better. So I'll have to take a look. You got Dead Space here if you're looking for some horror stuff. That's the original Dead Space, though, right? That's not the remastered, I don't think. Oh, well, released January 27th, 2023. Maybe it is the remastered. I don't know. No, this has got to be the original, right? The remaster hasn't come out yet? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. There's so many games that I just can't keep track of anything anymore. What else? Bunch of DLCs. Spider-Man 2 is only 20% off, which is a little bit of a letdown, because I would hope that they would participate more in the discount than that, but it is what it is. Yeah. Anything else on here? Middle Earth Shadow of War is 90% off at $5. Honestly, this game came out in 2017 and they were still charging $50 for it, and now it's $5. Like, What the frig, man? I mean, I'll pick it up at $5, but I was never going to pay $50 for it because that's just like it's 2017 game. Like at some point you've got to reduce it. Like look at it, like Mass Effect Legendary Edition, 90% off. It was $60. It's like, I mean, that's the Legendary Edition was from 2021, so it's a little bit closer to current day, but that's still 4 years old, and they were still charging 60 freaking bucks for it. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Um, you got Far Cry 6 over here at 80% off, $12. Again, that was 2023. I mean, still insanity. Um, anyway, my friends, you get the idea. Go take a look, see if you can find some stuff that's to your liking. Anyway, that's it for me for tonight, my friends. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
I suppose by the transitive property, I too must be Vulcan as a motherfucker.